Hi everyone, Ed and Leo here from Earscapes, and today we're here to talk about Dark City, and in particular, we're here to talk about the amazing voice actors that we got involved with this fantastic production.
This is a very quick behind-the-scenes dip into what it was like working with each of them, so hope you enjoy. Tell me a little bit about Anton, and by Anton, I mean Ryan.
Ryan absolutely adored the character of Anton the minute he heard about him. He was like, I want to do this. I desperately want to do this. And he sent me in an audition that was great and technically really good, but not the right voice for Anton for me. And it nearly didn't happen. And I'm so glad that I went back, because fortunately Ryan is friends with Erin. So I spoke to Erin about it. I said, look, I really like this, but the accent's just not... It's a bit too strong. You know, do you think if I ask him to tone it down a bit, is he going to be able to do that? And she was like, yeah. No problem at all. Do not worry about it. He's going to be absolutely fine. And boy, was he absolutely fine. I'm not kidding.
He was better than fine. Speaking of someone who was able to sit in on the workshop.
Yeah, I was... we did... So for each of the auditions for Anton, we did a quick little scene. And for Ryan, do you remember which one we did?
It was yes, there were little improv scenes. It was an improv about the let's call it a very important moment.
I'm sorry. That's season 2. I can't talk about that. I gave him an insight into season 2 and what Anton might look like in season 2. But if I say anything, I will spoiler the end of Dark City, which I can't do.
Let's just say that you gave him an insight into the story that we want to... I've attached myself to the story, this project now, Ed. You're going to have to tell Liam. You've given him some insight into the story you want to tell with Anton in particular, and he just took the reins.
He grabbed it and he ran with it, and he was chatting away with Erin in character, and they had it. They got it. They were both there, and there were two other voice actors that we did an improv session with, and they were both fantastic, but Ryan just really nailed it. He just nailed it really hard about where Anton was in his life. This is a guy who doesn't care about anyone or anything. He doesn't like you.
Speaking of Anton, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, not Ryan. Yeah, sorry. Anton is a guy who doesn't like you. He's never met you, but he knows he doesn't like you. And Ryan really captured that. He can do good condescending that's this perfect foil to this very engaged and passionate character that Olivia is, played by Erin. And Ryan really, really nailed that. He just brought me, these shoes are Italian leather, do not talk about my shoes. He brought that line to life in a way that it's very hard to do. And huge respect for him and his talent, because he's really made this last episode where he exists as a character something truly special and different from the rest. While the writing is great all the way through, he brings this other perspective in for the first time. Because this is a story about Olivia. And Anton, having such limited time on microphone, needs to set the world on fire. And he does. And that's what Ryan does. And I am forever grateful to Ryan, and so hopeful that we can start to explore some of this fun stuff that we talked about in season 2. I know you're going to love it. So don't forget to go check out the Kickstarter. The link's below. You will absolutely adore this. I promise you. So go check it out. Find out more about how Ryan played Anton, Erin played Olivia. Sorry, I'll get there. And Masako X played Jack. You will not regret it. There are samples on there, and you can enjoy all of their work.
All right. Happy listening, everybody.
Thank you very much.